Hello everyone, this is David Rauschuber. Welcome back to the channel, The Strongest Root. It's been a couple weeks since I made a post. I've been traveling again like I do quite a bit. The plants are getting huge and it's time to start harvesting and using the garden. Okay, so hopefully you can see from here, it is amazing how much growth we're getting. The bags of potatoes are now huge. We're probably 3.5 feet tall. They're all really big, so I'm hoping we're going to have a really nice harvest. About 3 weeks ago, I fertilized everything, hilled them up. I showed you a video on that. So I think it's really paying off. I'm probably going to go ahead and fertilize one more time. It's been about 3 to 4 weeks, so I think it's good. And if you can see it here, these are basil plants and they are absolutely huge. So one of the things we're going to do today is we're going to harvest a bunch of this, put it in the dryer. I've also got some parsley and oregano I need to harvest, cut the plants back, and put them in the dryer. You know, another area of the garden that's really going crazy are the onions. I'm going to probably pull some of these. We're actually going to use some of these tonight for dinner. And if you can see over here, I finally have carrots growing. I had to grow them twice, which was a really pain in the butt. But they're coming up really strong. I need to pull some of these back. It's really crowding into my tomatoes. These tomatoes are growing like crazy. So what I'll probably do is put some string up here, hold them up. As you can see, we have bees like crazy around here, which is super good. Everything's pollinating really well. Snow peas like crazy. Those will get harvested today or tomorrow. It's Mother's Day weekend, so we're gonna have family over. And then also this area, it is now completely dead in here. This was such great garlic in the beginning and just got overwatered. We're having so much rain once or twice a week and can't seem to keep up. So another area I think is suffering from too much water are the peppers. Even though we have peppers, we got a couple to harvest right there, a couple of red ones over there. They're coming along, so I'm trying to dry the bed out. I think it's just getting too wet. So, but we're gonna have a lot of rain tomorrow. One of the also interesting surprises is when I did the compost here, I must have had some potatoes down in there, but if you can look past those in there, you'll see the strawberries are going like crazy. The strawberry plant's going great. This is lettuce. We're going to harvest a bunch of that too tonight. We're having some burgers and stuff, and then I'll harvest some of this, make some kale chips this week. We've been picking off of this, and it's now bolted, so I'm going to cut it back, feed it to the worms. And then we have a little bit more regular lettuce over here, so we'll harvest all of that too. So really happy with the way things are going, and not too bad. So one of the other areas that's really doing great is my herb garden. You can see my thyme, rosemary, cilantro. It's all doing really great. English thyme is coming on really good. This parsley's looking a little wilted today, but we'll get them some more water. I want to cut about half that back and dry it out and grind it. So then we come over here. These are all just growing really good. These containers are doing a great job. And if you can see up here, our mint is absolutely going crazy. So excited, garden's doing well. Okay, so I grabbed a few things from the garden that we're going to use the next day or so. So surprisingly, the amount of peppers I got out of there was amazing. These are super hot and given away to some of my coworkers. They love them. Got some snow peas and some red peas. These are just great. We're just going to eat them like this. This is basil. As you can see over my shoulder over there is the dryer. Some parsley. So I'm going to dry both of those today and tomorrow. We've got some lettuce for our burgers tonight and some fresh onions to go with the burgers and some other things that we're going to be cooking for the weekend. So this is great. This is what it is to have a productive garden and be able to walk out here and just get it fresh, and it's the best way. So I'm going to fix that bed over there, and we're going to plant some radishes next. As you can see, replaced the soil, turned over the original compost that was in there, put some new soil on top of it, some new garden soil, and so I'm going to plant some radishes. I was in Taiwan and Vietnam recently, and it seemed like everywhere I went they had pickled radishes, and I really loved it. So I thought I'd grow me a bunch of radishes, maybe throw some onions in there, some garlic. So I'm just going to do some regular radishes, nothing special. So just going to make a little pattern here and put these down. So, you know, it's really easy. They grow so fast. These things take about a couple of weeks maybe to grow. So what I may do is do half of this and then come back next week and maybe do a few more next week over there and just kind of stage them. So, you know, I need probably a 20 or 30 or so to do the pickling the way I want to do it. So that's it. Now that those are in, just get them slightly below the surface. Nothing too fancy. There's an extra one right there. All right. And then we're good. We'll water that in a little bit. I got my sprinkler head right here in the middle. Keep them nice and moist. So anyway, so that's that. So with all that done, I'm going to finish tidying up a few things here. So I hope you got something out of today's episode. Please subscribe, like, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.